How's it going today, everyone? This is Sage, and a brand new set has just released, which means we're going to be opening up some mini boxes. If you guys do enjoy this type of video, make sure to leave a like, comment below so I know to keep making more of these when new sets drop. And let me know what your favorite pull is that we showcase in this video. I also ended up going up and picking up a small collection, so we're going to go through some of the highlights of that. So first, we got some very nostalgic condition bulk. You can tell it's well loved to the way it springs up. So we had about 4 little stacks of that, and amongst the bulk, these were probably our best pulls. So we had some McDonald's cards, 2 first ed Gemini Sparks, which was pretty cool. Those are just commons. All of this is like LP at best. Some more McDonald's, some band cards, Gozen, Magical Scientist is cool. Upstart, this is DB1, and then Structure Deck Heavy Storm. First at Death Frog, these are always kind of worth money, especially as of late. This McDonald's card is like really beat to hell. Then we have this giant Trunade with the corners clipped, and the little ridge, and the big crease through there. This was a tin promo. That was kind of odd to see in there. And some more band cards. But the real interesting stuff is once we hit the binder. Let me set this bulk off to the side. We can go through the binder real quick. There were some worldwide English cards amongst this. So I will end up going through and picking those out eventually. But yeah, just really cool. The dude who was getting rid of it, he was a pretty chill guy. He found this in a storage unit that he had won. So obviously he didn't know a ton about it, so he hit me up, and we got one of these old school binders, these little 4-pocket portfolios. I was super stoked to get this, because I've been looking for one of these again. I had the Kaiba one, and I had the orangish one with the Millennium, like, hieroglyphs and stuff. So I've been looking for these for a while, and they're kind of pricey. So here we have First Ed Zork. You can see he's kind of beat up. Tin Promo Raska, the Structure Deck, and then this is Jump, which is kind of cool. There's a few pretty interesting hits in here, like Jump Wicked Eraser, but he's like beat to hell. So that'll be a nice little binder copy. But let's take a look at this Blue Eyes Ultimate first. I think he also is a little bit beat. Yeah, like you can see this corner's like raised, curling up. Back has that. Otherwise, like really solid condition. And this is the ultra rare JMP EN005. So that was a nice little surprise in there. And we also had Turbo Warrior Tin Promo, Original Unlim Ultra Terror Incarnate, and then Original Ultra of the Gorilla. We have an Elma, a Kazijin, and a Suijin. Hint, hint. There's also Sangha. So the whole Gate Guardian pieces. Nitro Warrior Tin Promo, more McDonald's cards, Video Game Promo Exchange, and then some bulk. So it's not all heat, but there definitely was enough. Like Zeta Reticulant, this is like $10+, even beat to hell, and Unlim, which this is. You can take a look. Corners curled up in the top right, and then I don't think you can see it from the front, but there is a big crease in the back. That top left corner is also kind of curling a little bit up here. But then we flip it around and it's like beat to hell. But even heavy play on Limb, this thing's like 10 or $11. So that was a really neat find in there. Some more bulk. We have stuff like Treasure Map, which is a neat little secret. First at LON was kind of interesting to find. More McDonald's cards. More McDonald's cards. And then here was a fake card, which is kind of cool to find in here. Just you can kind of see the difference. It doesn't show as well on camera, I guess, but this one's more yellow. And then if you guys want to Death Magic Dragon Wolluciter. Kind of a neat little piece. And then over here we just have First Ed UFO-roid Super from CRV. And Blockman, which is a promo. And that was it for the binder. Not too bad. I didn't pay a ton for it, thankfully. But I definitely, just with the jump, Blue Eyes Ultimate, I feel like I am pretty net even. So if anything else in here is like decent condition, then, you know, we're doing pretty alright. But now, I really want to get into these mini boxes, okay? So I've heard with these mini boxes, I saw several of them opened on Whatnot the other night. The guy had 6, and out of 6, 4 had secrets. 4 had secrets out of 6. So it should be pretty cool. You'll see this one's punctured in the bottom. I did that with my key because that's the one that my girlfriend picked out. So we're going to see how her pulls compare to mine. Let's get out the little sword. Let's open some packs. I'm still waiting on my Mulch Army. I was supposed to get one from a Rip Till You Hit from Millennium Rares on Whatnot. But it's still, you know, USPS issues. So we're still waiting on that. Also, the tokens are really cool in this too. Let me pop this up so you can get, I don't know his name. And I don't know his name either. Forgive me. And I don't know his name either. But I know these 3. Yugi, Jaden, Yusei. This is like the Zexel guy. That's the Odd Eyes guy. And then I don't know who that is. Code Talker guy, maybe? I never watched those animes, so I don't know too much about them. Oh, okay, we get to learn. This is Playmaker. Oh, he's the Vrains guy. Cool. Kind of a cool little token. I'm definitely going to have to try to get all 6 of them, if not multiple little sets. I still have to go back and get all the little promos from the last few mini boxes, like Info, Legacy of Destruction. I never ended up getting all of the promos out of those, but it's something I will have to go back and do. Butterfly Fish, Sengen Furrow. This is really cool. This is Super Poly Target for bugs. So basically they have a new card in this set that turns, it's Insect Invitation, I think is what it's called. And it turns all of your opponent's monsters that weren't summoned this turn into insects. And then this just needs a level 5 or higher insect plus 1 insect. I kind of wish this was plus 1+ insects, so it'd be like a, like the Yubel Loving Defender Forever, but, you know. Oh, and this is a hand trap for insects, too. Take a good read at that. When an insect's monster's effect is activated, quick effect, special summon this card from your hand. Then if you activated this effect in response to your opponent's effect activation, negate that effect also until the end of your next turn. After this effect resolves, you can't special summon from the extra deck except for insect monsters. And then it's during your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 insect fusion monster from your extra deck using materials from hand or field. But yeah, see it says here, when an insect monster's effect is activated, so this directly works with the Insect Invitation. So you negate, it's just kind of cool. So be on the lookout for some bug shenanigans. Shout out Mr. Justin, Mr. Unlucky J, over on Whatnot. Performage, Metalzoa X. I've heard some mixed reviews about these metal morph cards, the new metal morphs. Some people like them. I know I've heard the Red Eyes is pretty good for Dragon Link, I think is what they were saying. But we'll just have to wait and see. Butterfly Fish, Battle Wasp, Wind, the Onslaught, Aquajet Surface. That's a really cool one. Max Metal Morph. Mimigul Armor, I do need some of these. I think it's like a one of. Anarchist, Monk of the 6 AM. Azamina Determination. The Primite Ultra. Not the Ultra we're looking for. Actually, we're not really looking for many Ultras. Throne is really the only Ultra that I want to see. Because I still do need that for Mimiguls to have my complete core. It's a one of. Giant is a 2. So we would like to see any of those during this opening. Never Ending Nightmare Absorber. Kind of a cool looking card. XYZ Poseidon Splash, Chaos Allure Queen, Flipping Feline, Azamina Ilia Sylvia. They also just announced more Azamina support for Supreme Darkness, more Azamina Whitewood Snake Eyes Diabell Star, like lore support. So Wandering Titan, the new Momentalin. I can't even remember who he's based off of, but pretty. Oh, here's that card I was telling you about, Insect Invitation. Continuous spell, face-up monsters your opponent controls that were not summoned this turn become insect. You can only use each of the following effects of Insect Invitation once per turn. You can target 3 of your banished insect monsters, shuffle them into the deck, draw a card. So it's essentially a Runic Fountain, but a little worse. During the end phase, if this card is in graveyard because it was sent there from the hand this turn, you can place this card face up in your spell trap zone. So, neat little effect there. Primate Howl. This is also related to the insect support. This lets you search Doomdozer, is how I would use it. I don't know if that's the optimal way to use it, but essentially this lets you search Doomdozer from deck. And then Max Metalmorph. Cursed Fire King Doomburst. I've seen some people talking about that card too. So we got 1 Ultra out of the first mini box. 1 Ultra, 3 Supers. We'll go into this second one. I want to save the one that my girlfriend picked out for last, because her luck with these packs is kind of insane. We'll be standing there in Walmart, and I'll be like, hey, can you help me pick out a mini box or 2 or 4 or, you know, blisters? And she always pulls heat, man. Like the last time we went to Target, and we found Infinite Forbidden blisters, and I had her pick like 2 or 3. She pulled the new Dark Magician QCR from it. Hey, we got Yugi. Shout out Yugi. The old guy. Trust in the heart of the cards. Cool. I actually really like that token. This would be a really sick one to get signed by Dan Green. So we will maybe have to end up doing that. They were just in Des Moines here a few weeks ago, and I missed out on that. Des Moines like a few hours from where I am, so. Oh, there's our hit right there. Ragnaraka Wisteria of Woe, Virtue Stream, Ruby Zephyrus, the Adamant Jewel. It's kind of a weird card, huh? 2+ level 9 monsters. Huh. I didn't know that existed. Denial Deity Doten. I think that's one of our new TCG Premier cards. Yep, 87. I think that's what that is. Another cool one. Chaos Allure Queen. I forgot the Allure Queen support came out. Puppet Shark. Mimical Fairy. I want to see Fairy and Slime, because I do need multiples of those. Okay. So it's looking like, on average with these mini boxes, just from what I've seen, you're at least mostly guaranteed an Ultra or better. That's just judging by what I've seen from, you know, the few openings that I've seen on these. Armed Rebellion, Surupurupurun, Tactical Trainer, Goblin Biker Grand Crisis, so I see Poseidon Splash, Perform Mage Ball Balancer, Primate Roar. I really don't want this Primate stuff, if I'm being honest. I've already pulled so much of it from Whatnot. I pulled the Ultra Rock Dragon guy. I think I pulled one of these Drill Beams already. I just don't know if it's going to be any good. I haven't really looked into it a ton, so who knows, maybe it is. Another one of the Heavy Cavalries. Release Brainwashing. Union Pilot. Abyssting Trainer. This is funny because on TCG Player they have this and the Golden Hair Mermail Secret. They have the picture swapped, and I actually heard some stories of a couple people getting the secret for the price of this because the secret's picture was on this card's listing. Funny as hell. Mantman, Velmonica, Token Support, Reincarnation Unveiling Mail. Yeah, it's a super. Inishi. Okay, so if we were right, this should be an Ultra, a Secret, or a Quarter Century. Just based on what I've seen. I think it might be possible to get 4 Supers, but it's, like, really not common from what I've seen, so I guess we'll have to see here if we end up being the unlucky soul to get 4 Supers. Sanganfuro, Newbie, Zoa, Azamina Determination, Insect Invitation, that's good, I need 1 more of those. Flipping Feline, QQ... Ah, I thought it was Giant Mimighoul. It's a Virtue Dragon, so we did get 4 Supers. Oh, unlucky. Now we'll open up the box that girlfriend picked out. And watch, there's going to be like 6 secrets, 3 quarter centuries, and the full set list for Quarter Century Bonanza hiding in this mini box, just because she's the one who picked it out. New token? Ah, we got this guy again. Got another Playmaker. That's unlucky. I wanted to see the Yusei or the Jaden, just because that's what I grew up with. Pack 1 of my girlfriend's mini box. See if she pulls any better than me. Ah, that might be. Felt a little different. Release Brainwashing. This is a really cool card, by the way. Union Pilot, Abyss Sting, the Momentolin, Armored Shark, Goblin Biker Grand Crisis, QQ, Mimighoul Armor. Ah, the Flying Mary. I forgot this card existed. This is my second one of those now. I do not need more Flying Marys, please. Oh, that's an Ultra. So we're already doing better than that second box we just opened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Virtue Stream, Momentolin, Battle Wasp. Mimighoul Fork, that's the first one we've seen of this. It's not awful. Like, some Mimighoul decks are playing, like, 2 of it. But I've also seen some decks just completely opt out of it. Rescue Hedgehog. Little homie. Little cutie. And he's, like, not bad either. I'm kind of hoping to see Splitting Planarian. So I'm pretty sure that's the Rescue Rabbit for insects, from what I've heard. Again, I have not read the card, so I can't confirm nor deny, but... Newbie! I really don't like these B cards. Hey, third one of the Super Poly. Release Brainwashing, Aquajet, Neverending, Primate Howl, Insect Invitation again. Oh, okay. I thought we just got that. Max Metalmorph. Ah, no way, a Throne. Sick. So that's 2 Ultras in this mini box. See what I mean? She's the one who picked it, so of course we're gonna get of course we're gonna get better hits. It's always how it goes. Those of you with a significant other know, every time they open packs, they'll get like 6 of the chase rarity while you're sitting there with an error box of all commons. It's just part of the life, man. El Magi Mergi. So this is the live twin support that they gave it for the Tactical Trideck, and the Flying Mary was for Eldritch. We have not seen the Cyber Dragon one. It was a fusion. I think it's a super, if I remember right. Reincarnation, QQ, Performage, the Synchro. Ooh, Battle Wasp. So, in summary, we got a Throne, got a Flying Mary, got a Fairy, that's pretty decent, and a Primate. So 3 Ultras and like 1 good Super. You know, not bad. We got 3 tokens too, with the 2 Playmaker and then 1 Yugi. I like these mini boxes. I feel like they're fun to open, but that could just be me being a Giga casual. But let me know if you guys see these. I'd recommend getting them for the tokens if you guys are interested in token collecting. Otherwise, let me know how your Rhoda pulls have been. How many Mulch Armies have you guys pulled? Are you guys planning on purchasing Mulch Armies, or did you already? I was watching here Morning 1. Every time one got listed, it seems like they were immediately sniped up. I think they started around 125, and I think they're up to 150 now, last I checked. So, crazy little ride we're in for. If you guys want to play current meta. Also picked up this little guy. I had to, man. I couldn't pass up the little Munchlax for the Snorlax collection. So, I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys stay safe. Take care. Go drink some water. And let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Take care. Say goodbye to the Munchlax.